it anyway, just for PR reasons. Thank you
Exactly.
very much. All right, as you get ready to fly home for the holidays, get ready to feel the squeeze, and I don't mean in your wallet. Airlines are taking the smush factor to new heights as they try to cram more people in the cabins. So Travel Pro Lee Abamonte, Justin Timberlake, no, Lee Abamonte, it's getting bad when it. So what's happening? They're trying to cram more people into the same cabins.
Yeah, I mean, basically they're just trying to make more money, so they're making the seats skinnier. They're also making them lighter, and so they don't recline. So basically they can just cram more sardines into the box.
So as Americans get heftier, they're making the seats skinnier.
It's funny how that works, isn't it?
So let me ask you this. One of the major concerns I can see is there a limit? At some point you have a weight limit, right? You have to start bumping up, you put more people on the plane, more luggage. These things got to be more and more dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's a tough PR thing. It's like you have overweight people. Do you make them buy 2 seats?
Do you?
It's a tough one. I sat next to a really obese person about actually last week, and I was actually talking to him about it. He was very open about it. He had to pay for 2 seats, and you feel terrible for the guy, and then he has to get like a seatbelt extension. But I mean, what do? You can't really ooze over the seat into somebody else's space.
All right, let's talk a little bit about some of the worst offenders. Who's cramming people into their planes tightest?
I think the biggest culprit is Spirit Airlines and also Southwest. Those are the 2 that are really noted for making smaller seats and trying to get as many people as they possibly can onto the plane.
Discount carriers?
Yes.
All right, anyone doing a good job keeping people comfortable?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, I think that some of the major U.S. carriers like United and Delta, they've introduced like an Economy Plus area. So like if you have status, you'll get upgraded to that, or you can pay a little bit of extra. But none of the U.S. airlines can measure up to some of the foreign airlines. They're so much better.
Right. So Delta or United, I believe that's what it is, where you pay $50 and you get what, a little more legroom.
Yeah, they call it Economy Plus, and if you don't have status, you can pay a little bit extra money. Even on JetBlue, they do that too. You can pay for an even more room seat. But if you have status, you'll get that for free. So it's a good way to get a little bit of extra legroom, but it doesn't really help with the recline.
At some point, though, I mean, we talk about all the little fees, the baggage fees, and just about everything you want to do on an airplane, you're getting charged for. At some point, they're making a lot of money, right?
Yes.
At some point, aren't they going to say enough is enough? Let's make this a comfortable ride after all?
You'd think so, right? I think it's going to take basically a coup by the customers. But I mean, who are you going to go to with all the mergers and consolidation?
Here's my question. Is there that much demand for air travel that they can do this?
You can't walk to California from New York.
No, so. but I remember when things were tough, when people weren't flying, they were rolling out the red carpet to get you to come. Here's extra legroom, free bags, but that's not the case anymore because of the demand?
Yeah, demand. There's also less flights, so there's less supply, there's more demand, and, people are doing more business around the country.
We're going to leave it there. Lee Abamonte, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, on the